What's up, y'all? It is Friday, February 6th, and a lot has happened. Not really, it was a lot of relaxing. Y'all know we got a lot of snow here in Memphis, and it was like the worst I've ever experienced. And you know, when snow melts, it refreezes and the ice is, girl, it's just been a disaster, okay? I'm so glad that it is some sun today, and we are starting a detox. We don't know how long we're going to go. We are thinking 5 days. Like 5 days will be the minimum. Usually we have done, 2 weeks, we've done 3 weeks, we've done like a month, but lately we haven't been making it to a month. We haven't been doing 3 weeks. And we do detoxes like 1 to 2 times a year. So yeah, glad to be in this energy where we are doing a full body detox. This is a parasite cleanse. It's a blend of herbs. But yeah, so during this detox, I will be making plant-centered food. Terrence is gonna completely eat plant-based foods. I'm not. I'm gonna have like a little chicken or a little white fish or something. I don't know, girl. I'm just a little terrified when it comes to just eating strictly plant-based because it's just too many carbs. The quinoa, the chickpeas, the lentils, the beans, even the nuts is just a little bit too many carbs for me. And if you haven't seen my video about why I'm no longer plant-based after being plant-based for 6 years, you'll understand why. It just doesn't make sense for my body. So I'll be doing like a lot of fruit, a lot of salads, and like a little quinoa that has chicken or halibut, something like that, some type of white fish. You know, the kids haven't been in school in 2 weeks, and yeah, it's been an adjustment. I haven't been able to do any vlogs like I would want because TJ it's a lot taking care of TJ. So trying to put that in the mix with vlogging, But they returned to school on Monday. So I'm going to do a little vlogging today. Maybe show y'all the quinoa recipe that I made. So lately I have not been in balance. I took the quick way out when it comes to a lot of foods. For example, protein shakes and stuff. I've been doing the really poor quality protein shakes, like the Premier Protein, the like pre-made dairy shakes. And I know better. I knew better when I was taking them. I'm in a place now, it's like, okay, if I'm going to eat something processed, at least it would be something with clean ingredients. And don't get me wrong, I know how to make my own protein powder. It doesn't have the best taste. But there's this company that I like, and I'll show y'all the company. They have really good protein powder, and the taste is really, really good. I think I mentioned briefly on my last vlog how I've been trying to make my own breakfast sausages consistently, because I have made them before, but I'm trying to be very consistent with it. And also when it comes to like protein powders, protein shakes and stuff like that, instead of always grabbing a protein shake, something that I set for myself this year is to always have like chicken tenderloins, like grilled, baked chicken tenderloins, just accessible in the refrigerator so that I can just eat 1 or 2 and get me some protein in. I don't have no problem getting my fiber in because I eat my Royo bagels like all the time. But why am I talking about nutrition so deep? So things haven't been terrible, just trying to get back into the routine of making more foods from scratch, making more products from scratch. So this is the protein powder. It's the Just Move. The flavor I have is banana pudding. Now, I've always purchased the sample packs, but I found that banana pudding is my favorite and sweet potato pie. This size right here, I have on subscription. So this is my first subscription order of this size banana protein powder. What I like about her protein shakes, her protein powder, is that this why I cannot wait till he go back to school, because this just ain't gonna work. But I like her protein powders because they taste like dessert. Okay. This probably will be it for right now. I'm gonna show y'all what I eat, what I cook, like, and y'all will probably catch me Monday. I don't know. Yeah. Where's the sun? Look at this. It feels so good out here, and I'm so happy. So TJ and I are about to take a walk around the neighborhood. Oh my God. Spring is that you coming through. Is that you coming through. Spring is my season. I'm born in April, the end of April. So the only thing about going on these walks with TJ is that we have to hold his hand the entire time. If not, he will run off, which puts him in danger. So that's the only thing about going on walks with him. Okay. No. I just let his hand go to see what he'll do. Don't you run. You better not run. I'm thinking he learning this from school. Okay, we got some improvement. I don't have to hold his hand. Oh shit, girl, what's going on? TJ, sometimes we really be down to you. Don't run. Somebody turn into a big boy. Hey. So my oldest son, Amarian, they call it mudding. They used to ride their bike through like this area. It goes all the way back. It's a lot of woods. And he told me that deep behind, where the woods are, that there is like this natural waterfall. And he said it's just so beautiful. This was maybe 7 years ago. And I just wonder if that waterfall still exists. I never got a chance to see it, but I heard so many great things about it. I was gonna go take him swinging. I heard a dog. No. Hey. No. Oh my God. Then it's ice right here. Oh. So we are back from our walk, and I just made me a salad. I had to order me some chicken breasts from Chipotle. I ordered my meat from Butcher Box, and my box was expected to come yesterday. And then we got an update that it was gonna come this morning between the hours of like 8 and 12. It's still not here. It's almost 4 o'clock. So that's why I ordered the Chipotle chicken. I much rather would have had my Butcher Box chicken to make for my salad. You want to say hi? Uh-oh. Say hi. You hurt yourself? So this is my salad. I have a spring mix with the Chipotle chicken, some shredded carrots, and some, I forgot what this sauce is called, but it's from Chipotle. That sauce is from Chipotle, and it's really good. I don't have any salad dressing. I'm the type of person where I can definitely eat dry salads. I did that for years. So I'm not like a big condiment person. So I actually enjoy dry salads. So I have my protein shake made up, and I wanted to tell y'all why I like this protein powder. I was distracted by TJ. So this protein powder is gluten-free, it is dairy-free, it's peanut-free, soy-free, and the ingredients include pea protein, rice protein, banana powder that is made from real bananas, coconut milk, it has green tea extract. I'm pretty sure that that is a preservative. It has sucralose, so that's the sweetener. If sucralose does you bad, then you know this might not be good for you. Now, the two ingredients that I'm not fond of, but we are not trying to chase perfection. The ingredients that I do not like is natural flavors and xanthan gums. I'm the type of person where xanthan gums really don't hurt me, but I know a lot of people it causes like a lot of digestive issues. But that's why I like this protein powder right here. And this is a black owned company. Another clean protein powder company that I like is Truvani. Truvani is really good too. But I found that I like Just Move protein powder more. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I do know how to make my own protein powders, but I haven't perfected the taste. For example, I made a strawberry protein powder, and I purchased like freeze dried strawberries and I blended it, or maybe I already bought the powder. I can't remember because it's been probably like a year ago since I've made it, but I still have it. And it's like no matter how much strawberry I add in there, I cannot get it to taste like strawberry. You can taste the what do I use? Pumpkin seed powder so much more. That's what I taste. So I do want to practice making my protein powder more so that I can perfect the flavor. This is what I'm having for dinner. I have some grapes. Those are seeded grapes. I have some strawberries and cherries. I have 2 pieces of Hue chocolate. These are Siete kettle chips. I shared these a few vlogs back. It's the serrano pepper. And this is a sandwich. And when I was after I made the sandwich, I was like, dang, I'm not supposed to be eating any deli meat. But it's okay. So the deli meat that I have, it is nitrate and nitrite free. That's what we want to avoid when we are eating any type of processed meats, because the nitrites and the nitrates in the celery powder is what makes it a carcinogen. But that's what I have. The bagel is by Hero. I'm kind of glad I'm not eating it on a Royal bagel, because sometimes the Royal bagel, the fiber, it be too much. It be too much sometimes, especially when I have it days in a row. So I'll show y'all the Hero bagel so you can see the nutrition facts. I'm about to make some chickpea chicken salad for Terrence. I haven't made this in 3 years. Definitely brings back memories. So these are my chickpeas from a can. It has been rinsed and drained, and I have it in this mason jar because I'm about to shake it, because this helps release the shell. So you can see the shell right here. It's easy for this to come off now, like you can easily peel it. So I'm just going to add the chickpeas to a bowl, and then I'm going to take a fork and mash it. And I'm going to remove any visible shells that I see. I like to leave some of the chickpeas semi like whole, because I don't like the very smushy texture, even though I'm not the one eating this. But that's how I've always prepared it. I don't like it overly smushy. Now, either way, you can put this in a food processor. I've just learned to rinse the chickpea with hot water, put it in a jar, shake it, and it kind of makes it soft. I'm going to season this and then add the rest of the ingredients. For the seasoning, I'm going to be using pink salt, onion and garlic powder, poultry season, parsley, and smoked paprika. I'm going to be using black pepper too. Then you're going to add your mayo, vegan mayo, whatever kind you prefer, and a little Dijon. I'm definitely going to need more mayo. It's the parsley. Something else that's really good to add to this is celery, like fresh celery. Oh my God, it really gives it the taste. And I like to use nutritional yeast too, so I'm going to put a little bit in there. My memory is coming back on how I used to make this. This is how it looks. I like to have like some chunks of chickpea in here to give it some texture. These are the bagels. These are the ingredients. These are so soft and they come pre-sliced, which is very convenient. These are super soft. I cannot wait to get my nails done, and I'm going to get them cut down. They have grown a lot. Oh my God. Yeah, don't look. Here we go. And if you don't know, you can also make this a tuna version. Just swap out the ingredients. Just so soft. Look at that bounce back. It's so soft. I'll be honest, Royo bagels, I rave about them all the time, but they are not this soft. But you can add some raw purple onion, some tomato. I'm just working with what we have in the moment. So yeah, Terrence pretty much caught me off guard when he decided he wanted to do plant-based this week. Like, he literally let me know yesterday. So I actually decided that today will be the last day that I do the detox. And the reason why is because I'm not trying to be confined to the house. We just got over a snowstorm, and there are places I want to go. There are places I have to be. I have to go get my nails done, my eyebrows done. I want to go to kickboxing. I want to go to the gym. I want to go to the thrift store. This is something that I put on my list before the snowstorm came, and I have to get out. I used to go thrifting all the time. All the time I used to go thrifting. When the pandemic came, I stopped, of course. And TJ was born in 2020, so a lot of time in the house. So I definitely want to go back thrifting. Thrifting is a hobby for me. It's super therapeutic. And we had a lot of thrift stores out here in my area, like down the street from my house, like 3-4 minutes away from my house. There were several, like 3-4 thrift stores. There's only one now. So I have to find some in other areas. There is like this antique vintage. Yeah, girl, I got places I want to go, and I'm gonna take y'all with me, of course. Love thrift stores because of the things you find in there. A lot of vintage pieces. You find like good quality clothes. I'm talking about 100% cotton, wool, just very good, timeless, classic pieces. You got your sandwich? You're welcome. I'm not going to complete the detox right now. Usually when I do the detox, I don't set a time. I just allow my body to flow into it. I was cleaning out my pantry the other day and it just came to me like, you know what? It's time to do a detox. But I kind of just let that thought sit. I didn't think about it anymore. And literally yesterday, Terrence was like, I'm ready to do a detox. And we usually do our detoxes together. And I was like, you know what? I was actually thinking about that a few weeks ago. And so we collectively said that we were going to start it. But today is my last day. But when I decide to do my detox again, it's going to be way more organized, far as like the meal planning and stuff like that. That's how I always do. I like to make it as easy as possible to stay on the detox and always have something available so that I can, execute it. When he told me he wanted to do the detox and he was going to do straight up plant-based, I was like, I'm not doing plant-based, but I will get you some groceries, some plant-based staples so that I can at least start to make you a few meals. So that's why I just made the chickpea salad. But I do have some more recipes that I'm going to be showing y'all too. 7:26. I am about to take me a shower. Just in case anybody's wondering, this is going to go in the washing machine because if you noticed, when I came back from outside, I put this back on. And I don't like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to wash this just in case, somebody's wondering, because when you are watching people who vlog, they are under a microscope. And you may be thinking, ooh, she gonna put her little robe, her kimono back on tomorrow. No, I'm not, because when I went outside, I walked. I did a physical activity and I put this back on. But when I put it back on, I already knew that I was going to wash this because my body is no longer as clean as it was prior to going to walk. So I just wanted to throw that out there. These strawberries are so dry. They are so dry. I haven't went to the strawberry field in a few years and I'm definitely going. I love this cute chocolate right here. This is the dark chocolate sea salt. Love this chocolate right here. It's very, very clean ingredients. But my little dinner was so good. That bagel, I don't know now, Royo. I don't know. That Hero bagel is really good. And I'm noticing, hold on, let me chew my food. Let's go see if Terrence likes his sandwich.
Yeah, she'll put me on camera real quick.
Because I vlog now.
I know. Oh, okay. You really messed up because you didn't give me no paper towel. That's good.
Okay, y'all, I'm about to end this vlog here. I'll see y'all tomorrow, which is Saturday. Good morning. It is Saturday. I'm so happy to be up. I'm about to finally go to the nail shop and run a few errands. Of course, I'm going to take y'all with me, but let me show y'all what happened last night if y'all haven't noticed already. These are my real nails. Yeah, I was thinking about getting them cut anyway, but I was also thinking about getting them shaped in the almond shape since they are the length that I want. I'm going to see what they suggest. They are probably going to suggest putting a false nail on here. I don't know if I want a fake nail on my finger. I don't know. Because I think it's going to make it look bulky. So that's the only reason I'm opposed to it. And I'm also going to go back to pink. It is a beautiful day in the outskirts of Memphis, Tennessee. So yeah, my friend has this line where she sells affirmation bangles. And I love these so much. There has been a change of plans. I did go to the nail shop, but I wasn't able to go to the thrift store. Decided to ask my mother-in-law to keep TJ overnight, and that's the change of plan. So we are going to take him over his grandma's house. So we are going to use this time to just enjoy our home with no TJ. We don't have to worry about things being all over the floor. Yeah, he broke a picture yesterday that I had since my first apartment in 2010. And I love this picture so much, so he broke it. I've had it since 2010, and it means a lot to me. And for a minute, I was just down. Last night with TJ was rough. I was down, but I had to just think about how blessed we are. I want to show y'all my Butcher Box delivery. Butcher Box is a company that offers free-range organic chicken and grass-fed and grass-finished beef. I have been purchasing from them. This February makes 2 years. I've been purchasing with them since, I guess, 2024. This box is actually no good because it was supposed to be delivered 2 days ago, and I called them and I let them know, like, hey, I haven't received my order yet, and they did replace my whole box. I'm pretty sure everything in this box is thawed out, but I do want to show y'all what I have so that you can see if you want to do Butcher Box. I'm not sponsored or anything. Hopefully one day I will be, because yeah, I do love this company a lot. It's still kind of semi-frozen. So I have some chicken tenderloins. It's still kind of semi-frozen. Some New York steak strips, some filet mignon, some ground chicken. What? It's still kind of froze. So what you think? So basically, yeah, what I have is ground chicken, chicken tenderloins, filet mignon, New York steak strips, and some sliced pecan turkey breast. I had to try this. I know I said I'm not trying to eat the processed meat, but this don't have any nitrates, no nitrates or nitrates or celery powder. So yeah, this is my ground chicken. Hold on, I thought I ordered ground turkey. I thought I ordered some ground turkey too. Oh, and I had ground beef. Now, I usually get the 93.7. Okay, this is 93.7. That's the 93.7. Yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of like rushed through that box, but I'm doing it because we have to go drop TJ off, and we need all the time we can get. But everything was pretty much in good condition, especially all of the chicken. The filet mignons might be iffy. They were semi-thawed out. The ground beef, it's a no. A new painting. This is what I'm going to be painting. I get these off of Amazon. In my other vlogs, I, show y'all how I paint them. I like these pre-drawn canvases. It gives me something to do. I might do this today since TJ will be gone. And yeah, it comes with the paint, comes with the brushes and all of that. What y'all think about my nails? Is it giving piggy? Is it giving oink oink? Cause it's kind of giving oink oink to me. And my nail bed is so wide, so yeah, my nail bed is really wide, so it makes my nails look fat to me. But I love this pink with the gold. Like, I love that look. And in the nail shop, I was telling y'all about these affirmation bangles that I ordered from my friend. I love these so much. It has stay in your essence, made of magic. Abundance is my birthright. One says fine as mama. Stay soft, goddess, free thinker. So I love these. Every time I put them on, I just read them and it gives me a reminder of the energy that I want to embody. What's up, man? You finna go. Say hey. He wants me to open his applesauce. I also have a delivery from Pack. Pack is a eco-friendly company They offer organic cotton clothing. That is very, very important to me. Everything I have on, like my pants and this top, is organic cotton, and I basically just ordered 3 more of these tops right here that I have on. All the clothes that I wear on a regular basis, I try to get organic cotton, you know, because that's what I wear the most. So my lounge wear, clothes that I run errands in, I try to get organic. This is the packaging. This is what's important to me, having good quality clothing. And when you purchase cotton clothes, they can last for a very long time. It's timeless. The quality is good, whether you hand wash it or machine wash it. So these are the things that's important to me. Wearing good quality material on my body. Just holding this makes me so happy. I love camis more than t-shirts because 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna always wear something with sleeves, whether it be a kimono, a cardigan, a jacket. So I love having these. I do have a lot of black cotton t-shirts too, V-neck. I like to wear V-necks and square neck stuff to elongate my neck because I'm short. All right, we are about to go drop TJ off.
Inside the house until he failed a few times.
Did he cry?
He just made it know he failed both times. Good job. Make sure you throw your applesauce.
Tell him bye.
See you later, TJ. Bye-bye.
He said, just get in the car.
I know. He like, I don't go.
And you want to see the car.
All right, y'all. TJ is dropped off. We are about to get us a little beverage. Favorite coffee and tea shop. It's crazy how it's still ice on the ground. So they have different type of gelatos here. And I love looking at all the different macarons. You said what? Yeah, it's getting cool. So cute. So I have a plain black Americano. All right, Terrence showing that. I decided to get pistachio cold foam on top. This is my first time ever doing this. I usually just get plain Americano. What's up, y'all? The house is quiet, it's clean, not a toy in sight. This was last minute, but Terrence and we're about to go to like this rooftop bar we've been before. We're not having a drink. We're gonna have like a mocktail and probably a bite of food. This was definitely last minute, so I'm gonna take y'all with us. They have fireplaces outside. Y'all, let's see. So let's go.
What is it, 2?
season on.
What is it called?
Smoked paprika?
No, it's in the. I feel like you gotta see some seeds about this time. Good time to eat rice.
Happy Sunday. It's actually Super Bowl Sunday, and I had no idea until this morning. But we just got back home from picking up TJ, and that little break, even though it was one day, it was much needed. We enjoyed our little date night. Let me tell y'all about it, because the real vibe started when we get home. My plan was for us to sit outside because they have fireplaces at your table, but it was just way too cold. So, far as the food was so good. The corn ribs fat. It was my first time ever having corn ribs. I've always wanted to try those. The corn ribs is basically like corn on the cob, filleted, I guess, kind of like filet. Then I had lobster bisque, fat, so good. And the green beans were really good too. So I enjoyed my food. And then I asked them to make us a non-alcoholic spicy margarita. Girl, it was so good. It was like I had my own little drink, like a real drink. So let me tell y'all, February 6th, which was I think 2 days ago, February 6th made 7 months of no alcohol for me. Terrence is coming up on 7 months too. The reason I like to take long breaks from drinking alcohol is because as I've gotten older, I realized that exercising and drinking, it just can't coexist. Not for me. You know, if you drink Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, you know, if you drink on the weekends and then Monday, you have to go to the gym, girl, the stamina don't be there, be dehydrated. And sometimes you don't make it to the gym because you're too tired. So I just learned to take long breaks. My goal is to, I don't know what my goal is. I'm just coasting it. It was really good going out last night, but the real vibe was when we get home and we started playing music, like throwback music. It was such a good time. We played all genres and we were up to like 1 o'clock in the morning just vibing out. So we definitely enjoyed our time. It's just so important. If you have kids, even if you don't have kids with special needs, it's just super important to always make sure you're doing something with your spouse. We've always been big on dating. It'll be 14 years together in May, and we still go out on dates consistently. You know what I'm saying? It's something that we've always done. Now in 2025, we slowed down summer 2025 going out on dates because I don't know, we went through this phase where we just wanted to be in the house more, because 2023, 2024, like we went out like every single weekend, quick little road trips, going out to all kind of restaurants. And I just think we equally reached the point where it's like we had fatigue from going out. It was really interesting because I don't think we've ever had a time where we went that long without going on a date. You know what I'm saying? So it felt good to get out. But when I tell you, it's not going out to eat is not the same when you're not drinking. You know, you tend to spend more time there when you are drinking because you're ordering drink after drink and stuff like that. But it's like, girl, once we eat our little food, get a good vibe, you know, check out the place, it looks vibey, and we take all that in. After about 45 minutes, we be ready to go. We be ready to go home. But I love doing things like going to botanical gardens and parks and museums, college football games, race car tracks, comedy shows, concerts, specifically R&B. I love doing those type of things too. It's something else that I love too. But yeah, I'm looking forward to spring 2026. My plan is to do some meal prepping tomorrow, which is Monday. Today I'm going to go ahead and make my breakfast sausage, and I am going to make Terrence some, I don't know if I want to do him some tacos, like some plant-based tacos using the walnut meat and mushrooms, or if I want to do like some type of Mexican quinoa bowl. I'm trying to figure that out. But it's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm making myself some wings. I'm making me like a cute little 6-piece hot wing. That's what I'm gonna do for myself. And I'm gonna watch this Super Bowl. But I'm gonna talk to y'all a little later. Let me do what I gotta do. Even though I wanna talk and talk and talk more, girl, I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing because I ran my mouth right here. To make some walnut meat for Terrence, I had to pull out my food processor to make this. So I have some walnuts and mushroom, and I'm going to add this to the food processor. I want to add that I did soak my walnuts overnight. This is about a cup of walnuts, close to a cup of walnuts, and about over a half a cup of mushrooms. It has been such a long time since I've made walnut meat, but this was my favorite meat alternative when I was plant-based. Girl, this thing right here. Okay, there we go. Using a food processor to make your walnut meat is so much better because it keeps everything the same texture, like the same sizes, versus using a blender. If you use a blender, what happens is the bottom of it, like where the blades are and where the food settles, when you blend it, it gets really mushy. So it's really, really best to use a food processor. Okay, so many things are coming back to me as I'm making this. So I like to add bell pepper and onion to this as I am using a processor to get it all chopped up. I'm going to just use green bell pepper, and I'm going to do like raw red bell pepper. So I decided I'm going to do like a taco bowl versus tacos, and I'll show you all everything I use to make it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some quinoa, get the quinoa started. And I'm not gonna do too much to the quinoa because I wanna make a large batch of it, just in case I wanna switch up the flavor. So it'll just essentially have salt in the quinoa. I'm gonna add some olive oil to a pan and add my walnut meat. For the seasonings, I'm going to be using cumin, smoked paprika, onion and garlic powder, chili powder, Italian seasonings, and some roasted garlic. Some pink Himalayan salt as well. I forgot to. Cumin always gives that taco flavor, whether you're using it for meat or plants. Pair it with smoked paprika and chili powder. That's the base right there to make your stuff have that taco flavor. I also have some cashews soaking because I'm going to be making some plant-based cheese as well. And the ingredients I use for this is coconut milk, cashews, nutritional yeast, and other spices. And I was plant-based. If you haven't seen my vlog or my video on why I'm no longer plant-based, I do have a video here on YouTube. But when I was plant-based, I didn't do Beyond Burger, Boca, Morningstar. I didn't do those things. This is how I used to make my meat, right here. Mushrooms and walnuts. Sometimes I would use pecan. This is the proper way to do plant-based for real. Okay, so this right here, oh, it smells so good, y'all. It just smells so good. This is definitely bringing back some memories. Like, I can smell the cumin. It's something about that cumin with that, Girl, this smells really good. I'm gonna add some more. Something about that cumin with the smell of the walnuts cooking with the combination of the bell pepper. This be smelling better than ground beef, chicken, ground turkey. It's way more. The smell is way more potent. Oh, it smells so good. If I see any pieces that's not desirable to me, like if I see a piece of walnut that's a little bit too large, like right here, I just simply take the spatula and chop it up. I think my ultimate goal in life is to be a flexitarian. I'm not going to put the pressure on myself, but I think that's what I'm coming to realize. I'm going to go over my food sensitivity and food allergy test again, just to give myself a reminder of what nuts I'm allergic to. But I would love to incorporate walnut meat back into my life on a regular basis. But I have to remember which nuts I'm allergic to. Now, the only thing that I'm severely allergic to is soy. But when you do a food sensitivity and a food allergy test, it lets you know if you have a mild sensitivity or allergy or a severe one, and how often to eat the foods that you do have a sensitivity or allergy to in moderation. Added a little water to this, just a little water. And I am going to place a top on it and just let it kind of like slow cook. The ingredients for our cashew cheese will be cashews, nutritional yeast. I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of hemp seeds. You do not have to add the hemp seed at all. And I'm going to be using coconut cream and some spices. Let me grab the spices. This Sazon. And this is a cleaner version right here. These are just the ingredients. It's nothing, no red 40 or anything like that. And then some chipotle seasoning. So let's make the cheese. And my cashews were only soaked for about 30 minutes. It's ideal to soak your cashews overnight. This is how the coconut cream looks, just in case anybody is wondering. I think earlier I said coconut milk, but I definitely meant coconut cream. Now, you can use coconut milk or oat milk, whatever you use, but I find that coconut cream is best. I'm also going to be storing this in a glass container because this is what I use to make my coffee creamers when I do make them homemade. So, girl, that's going to have to be another vlog, girl, because it's just too much going on. It's just too much going on. Cooking is so therapeutic to me, and honestly, I'm like, maybe I need to be doing a cooking channel, honey, because listen, cooking is therapeutic. I can make a lot of different dishes. Yeah, so when I was plant-based, oh, girl, hold on. Hold on, y'all. We're going to need some turmeric, too, because that's what's going to give it that yellow color. 1 minute. About a half tablespoon of turmeric. And I'm actually going to need some of the cream. I'm going to add some water in there to give it a milkier consistency. Nutritional yeast is what's going to give it that really cheesy taste. That and the cashews. So this is how much I'm using. Okay? A lot of cashew. A lot of nutritional yeast. Can y'all kind of, you can almost tell how it's about to turn out. All right, there it goes. When I used to make my vegan macaroni, I didn't use the exact same ingredients. I used pretty much everything except the chipotle and the Sazon. I hope that's how to say it, girl. Sazon, whatever it is, I didn't use that. How sweet is this? It's from my son. He's asking me what I want for Valentine's Day. So, y'all, fun fact, I was a teen mom. I had my oldest son, Amarian, who is 17. I had him when I was 16. And he will be 18 in April. Yeah, I used to make vegan rotel or queso dip. It used to be so fire. Ah! So a piece of advice, if you are keto or considering low carb, coconut cream, which is this, coconut cream, is keto, but coconut water is not. I'm gonna be using this to make my coffee creamer. This is the walnut meat. Here's the walnut meat again. I broke up some of the pieces that I saw that were kind of large. And as far as the quinoa, here is the quinoa. Like I said, I only put salt in here because I like to use this to make different dishes. Quinoa is so versatile, so you can make this in place of your oatmeal. So we can put some honey and some dried dates, some dried fruit and nuts, you know, berries, and make our own little breakfast. But I just want y'all to see how this looks. That walnut meat. Yes, ma'am. So if you are thinking about starting your plant-based journey, don't be getting that beyond meat. You can make your own meat from scratch, walnuts and mushroom. It's a little pico from the grocery store. Gonna be adding this and this, and we cannot forget about our cheese. Well, this is not an aesthetic pour at all. Ooh. And we have him some watermelon juice with sparkling water. All right, now I am going to make my breakfast ground turkey sausage. So before I started my turkey sausage, I just had to come outside. I had to. I like to have all of my blinds open in the house. And as I was cooking, I was just peeking out here the whole time. And I was like, I have got to sit out here for a little minute. So I just wanted to take you out with me real quick and talk. I just wanted to recap some of the things in the video. I wanted to speak more about ButcherBox. ButcherBox is a company that I've been using for 2 years to get my meat from. Now, I still get my meat from other places, just pretty much when I run out of my ButcherBox meat. So I love them so much because when I was going back to eating meat, I wanted to make sure that I ate the best meat out there. So at first I was going to a local butcher, and the local butcher was way more expensive than ButcherBox. Like, I would go get 4 steaks and it would be like $70. But that's half of the price of my ButcherBox order, right? And you can pick out a variety of meats and you can pick the size box you want. So I love ButcherBox. Meats a lot. Like I said, I've been with them 2 years and the quality is really good. Their beef is grass-fed, grass-finished. You can read a lot about how they handle their animals, you know, on their website and stuff. So A lot of the information has left my mind because it just was a lot to remember, but I do remember when I was deep into my research, I went with that company because it made me feel very comfortable after reading everything. I can't remember everything, so I can't repeat it, but definitely check them out if you are someone looking to get healthier meats. Hold on, let me let the airplane go. I want to talk about Pact. Pact is an eco-friendly clothing company. So I was trying to explain that I really take pride in wearing organic cotton clothing. All of my clothes are not organic cotton. I focus on purchasing the clothes that I wear the most. I focus on that being organic cotton. So the clothes that I wear around the house, my pajamas, those are the clothes that my undergarments, those are the clothes that I invest in when it comes to wearing organic cotton. The purpose of me wanting to vlog is to share my life and to share what matters to me to hopefully inspire others. So many people are influenced by things that don't even matter, and if there's something that you want to do, I get it. But some of us only know what we see. We don't know that there's a whole nother world out there. Y'all know I am a herbalist. I'm a naturopathic practitioner. So I try my best to use very natural products and stuff. Now there was a point in my life where I was very extreme, and y'all are meeting me where I am balanced now. I'm a lot more balanced than what I used to be, and I'm not as extreme. And I'm happy to share that because when I was really extreme, it started off good, but then it started to feel like I wasn't enjoying life like this. So I feel this is the perfect time for me to vlog because you can have the best of both worlds. I'm about to enjoy this moment, just take it all in. The sky is so beautiful and it's so quiet. And I was talking to Terrence earlier and telling him we got to enjoy these last few weeks of winter. I think for me, I was rushing for spring, and now that we've been getting a peak of spring, even though it's still winter, it made me appreciate winter. It made me appreciate it. Nature shows us to rest, to slow down, to take it easy. And I was really rushing that energy. And I'm just gonna use these last few weeks to just really slow down and rest and not be so anxious. Because that's what I've been going through, just feeling real anxious. The trees aren't anxious. And another thing about spring, we have a lot of snakes in our backyard, right? And we actually had a mole come across the yard. And this reminded us, like, you know what? Yep, let's enjoy this winter season, because when spring and summer come, we're gonna have to deal with so many animals. So this is how I make my breakfast sausage. You will see everything I'm using in the video. Once you start making your own homemade breakfast sausage, you will realize how terrible the other ones really are. 1 pound of ground turkey is going to give me 8 sausage patties and 1 sausage link. I've made breakfast sausages from beef, ground chicken, and turkey. Right now, turkey is my favorite. I hope this inspires you to start making your own breakfast sausage. Tomorrow is Monday, and I'm just so excited for the week. It's been a very long 2 weeks. I am just so ready to get back to the regular scheduled program. I am so ready for this Monday through Friday schedule. And I'm sure TJ is too, because he has been missing school. I'm kind of realizing that even though TJ is at school, it's still not enough time to fit in everything I would like to do. So I plan on switching up my schedule this week to see if this new thing I'm going to implement is going to work for me. Y'all, I am challenging myself to go to the 5 a.m. kickboxing class. That means I have to wake up at 4 a.m. I would usually go to the 9 a.m. class, but that's over at 10. And then when I get home, I shower, I cook, I do some work. And next thing I know, it's time for TJ to come home. I want to start my days earlier because I just want to fit in more things to do. The last few years, I've been more of a night owl versus a early bird. But change is good. And I'm actually excited for this new routine. There's this little lazy part of myself that's saying, girl, you need to listen to your body. Maybe you need to rest and just go to kickboxing at 9 a.m. But I know doing that is just going to make me unhappy. I don't know if I'll be waking up at 4 a.m. every day, but maybe just 1 or 2 days a week is what I'll start with. I believe in following a schedule that works for you. And even though these early mornings do not work for me, I have to at least try it so that I can fit more things in a day that makes me happy. So I'll be following up with y'all on the next vlog to let you know how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Until next time, peace. Hey y'all, it is Monday morning, but it is not 5 a.m. I wanted to insert this video here because when I ended the vlog originally, I was talking about my new routine, but that has changed, and let me tell y'all why. So y'all already know I was already having like some resistance waking up at 4 a.m. And I wasn't able to tell if that was me being lazy or me truly honoring my body and knowing that I need rest. So I was fighting against it anyway. I was like, it may be me being lazy. Let me try to do something different. But all of these years, I have never woke up this early. God has given me this opportunity to work from home all of these years. And I created my schedule to where, hey, I get up when I want to, and I'll just rather end the day late versus wake up early. I'd rather wake up on my own. Now, of course, TJ started kindergarten this year, so I have no choice but to wake up earlier to get him ready for school. I was just running into this problem, like where it seems as if we didn't have enough time to do everything we needed and wanted to do while TJ was at school. And the reason why it's important for me to do as many things as I want to while TJ is at school is because he has autism. He has special needs, and that's a full-time job right there. It's really impossible to do things that you enjoy while TJ is home because there's a lot of caregiving that takes place. But despite all of that, I was going to fight and just wake up at 4 a.m. As I was getting my gym bag together last night and everything, I was like, let me check the kickboxing schedule to, just to confirm that the class starts at 5 a.m. I'm glad I checked because I found out that the class starts at 5:30. And that wouldn't give me enough time to get TJ ready for school because he has to be at school at 7. So I'm like, okay, instead of me trying to get up at 4 a.m. to work out at 5, let me just stick to the 9 a.m. classes and let me create a true schedule where I can have like some structure, so I just won't be sitting around thinking of things to do, or I have a tendency of doing it. I work so much better when there's a schedule in place. So that's exactly what I did. I created a schedule. I feel really good about it. There's this weird time, like when I get home from taking TJ to school, there's this like weird hour and a half where it's like I don't know what I can do that hour and a half because I'm just waiting around, waiting for the kickboxing class to start. What can I do with that hour and a half? And so this is when I wrote down a list of things that I can do. Some things is work, some things is housework, some things are, you know, making appointments and just carving out time for myself. So I'm going to stick with that. And when kickboxing is over, I have like a good 4 hours before TJ get home, and I'm going to take advantage of that and use it to do what I want to do what I like to do. So I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm not going to follow through with this 4 a.m. schedule. It's totally against who I am anyway. I don't believe that everybody needs to do a 5 a.m. routine. And I feel like the reason I was trying to switch from 9 a.m. kickboxing to 5 a.m. kickboxing is because I felt like I wasn't able to do everything I wanted to do. But I actually can. I just have to work smarter and have a plan in place. All right, so I hope y'all enjoy this vlog. I'll see y'all on the next one.